Chris Watkin here, joined with Clare Hughes, who is the co-founder of the Facebook group Women in Estate Agency. Why did you co-found this Facebook group? Why is there a need there? Talk to me.
Okay, so my co-founder is Liana Laporto-Brown, who's the president of the NAEA, and she is passionate about elevating the estate agency, the reputation of estate agency in the UK. And we're both together, we're very passionate about making sure that women have somewhere to share their experiences, to get support, but in a safer environment, I suppose, where they don't feel perhaps intimidated.
Okay, so you've got this Facebook group. How many women are in this estate agency group?
Just over 800 now.
That's a lot of people. Mm-hmm. Or women, obviously. So 800
yes,
women, yes.
Yeah. We do occasionally get a man asking to join.
Well,
you're not one of them, Chris.
What do you think are the issues that women face, particularly on a micro level? And what, more importantly, what can they do? What can they do and their bosses?
Yeah. Okay. So it's got to be a two-way thing. So I think they've got to have more confidence in their own ability and perhaps put themselves forward for, if we were talking about internal promotions, put themselves forward for those promotions. And then perhaps the bosses need to be looking at and trying to identify the people that perhaps aren't applying, because as we know, women don't necessarily apply for the job if they don't tick all the boxes.
Yeah. Well, it's meant, if there's 10 things requirement of, if a bloke's got 6, he'll go for it. Whilst
exactly.
A woman, I'm only making, from what I've seen, but if you've got 9 and missing the 10th, they won't. I don't know why. Is it imposter syndrome?
We all suffer from imposter syndrome, but women seem to suffer from it more so.
In their jobs.
Yes, yeah.
Because let's be honest, women have stronger emotional EQ skills than men, and we are in an emotional business.
Yeah.
I'll say for the record, women make better estate agents. There you go.
But you said it, Chris.
I said it. I've done it here and now. Women make better estate agents. So apart from women trying to deal with their imposter syndrome and male bosses recognising the skills that women bring to the party, what else can women do? There
are some fantastic female role models out there that people could follow. They're on social media.
Obviously, join the Facebook group.
Yeah, definitely join the Facebook group. And then follow some of the women that are on there. There's some great content now. We try to interview 2 women a week, and they're from a whole range of backgrounds. And they're not all estate agents. Some of them might be conveyancers, copywriters. A whole range of women that are successful in their own right.
Okay, and what you say about role models, if you look back in history, when someone's actually done it, then it's the second and third is much easier. Do you think you could be doing a better job at putting that content out? There's no point in putting that content out just in the group if you're not in the group. Have you considered putting it out?
No, we haven't. It's going to be contained in the group for now. There are some interviews that would be suitable to go to a wider audience.
Yes.
But there are others that perhaps people don't want to share.
I mean, do you think you could do a better job at advertising the Facebook group?
I post about it quite regularly on LinkedIn.
Okay.
And obviously I encourage anybody else to do so.
And what would you say to anyone who's in the group also? What could they be doing? So
they can invite all their female friends to join the group too, who have obviously some connection with the estate agency.
And do you think there's anything else, apart from this Facebook group, that women could be doing, other role models, to encourage them so they can get rid of this imposter syndrome?
There's, I was going to say there's an organisation called Agents Together, which you're one of the founder members of, so of course you know about that. But Sarah Ed, who leads it now, a great role model. So agents can go to Agents Together, get themselves connected with a mentor. If they're a female and they want a female mentor, that's absolutely fine. That can be arranged.
I can confirm that is free of charge, and you could be mentored for up to 6 months by someone. You fill in the form, agentstogether.co.uk, and I think even you could apply. You should apply.
It's on my list of things to do.
Thank you for your time today. I appreciate that I would not be asking these questions if you were a man, but I am a huge proponent of flying the flag for women in the state agency, for making sure that there's no glass ceilings. I don't get it right all the time, but I will do what I can to keep flying the flag and doing what I, as best as I can moving forward. So thank you for your time today.
Yeah, thank you.